are still talking about our Wassce June 2005, and this is a mathematics theory questions part 1. We are going to be looking at number 1a, and the question there is from Logarithm. You are welcome to Math Fusions. This is a channel where we make maths easy for you to learn, and my name is Justice Johnson. If you are new to this channel, I would like to encourage you to click the subscription button. Please do subscribe to this channel, and as you do so, go into the channel and watch our other videos. And as you are watching the videos, leave a comment, like our videos, leave a comment for us. You can tell us your experience you have with our videos and also suggest ways that we can improve. And in case you have any math questions that is difficult for you to solve, you can always send it through the comment box, or you email me personally using my email address. You can find it in my channel there, and I promise making a video and getting across it to you. Now let's get into the lesson for today. Now the question here says, evaluate without using the mathematical table or calculator log root 30 base 10 minus log root 6 base 10 plus log root 2 base 10. First thing we are going to do here is to rewrite this question out. Since we'll be solving this in the exam, it is proper for me to show you the steps you have to take in writing this and solving it in your exam. So the first step is to rewrite the question here. Here we have log base 10 root 30. Then we have minus log root 6 base 10. Then plus log root 2 base 10. Okay, so this is the first thing we do. Now the next thing you do is to note that the first logarithm here is separated from the second logarithmic term by a negative sign. So for us to do anything to these first two logarithms, we are going to apply the subtraction law. And according to the subtraction law, it states that if we have log m base a minus log n base a, then we'll take the common logarithm to the given base a, and we divide our m by n. So this is the law that we are going to use in solving this problem. Now in the next step, I'm going to apply this law here. We take our equality sign, and then since I'm applying the law, I'm going to take the common logarithm log base 10 of our root 30, which m represents. So we write our root 30, then divide this by our root 6, and that is the value for what? For n. So you can see the way I'm applying the law here. So we take our root 6, and then once we've done apply the law, the subtraction law for these first two terms, the next thing to do is to write our plus, and then we'll put in our log root 2 base 10. So that is the first step here. Now in the second step, we are going to apply the addition law. Now according to the addition law, if we are adding any given number of logarithm, say log m base a plus log n base a, then the result is going to become, we take the common logarithm to the given base a, and we multiply the two numbers together, n. All right, so what does this mean? It means that I'm first of all going to take the common logarithm here. So I'll put my equality sign, I'll write my log base 10. Then I'm going to multiply m and n together, that is root 30 upon root 6 multiplied by 2. So by root 2. So we come here, we'll write our root 30 multiplied by root 2, then all by what? Root 6. Now please, you will take note here that when I was doing the multiplication at the denominator, here I assume that everything here is all upon 1. So I will take my root 6 to multiply that 1, and that's the reason why the two terms up here is sitting on root 6. I hope you got that correctly. Now let's go on. How do we multiply these first two terms here? we are going to apply one of the law of indices. And that law states that if I am multiplying log P by and log Q, then all I have to do is to take these two numbers and multiply them under one root sign. So instead of having separate root sign, we collect the numbers into one root sign and multiply them under it. So which means, applying that law, here I'm going to have log base 10. Then this will become 30 multiplied by 2, everything upon root 6. Now in the next step here, we are going to quickly do that multiplication, and that will give us root 60 upon root 6. Now at this point now, we are still going to apply another law of surd. According to the law of surd here, if we are dividing two separate surds, say root P and root Q, then we can collect both under the same root sign, and then we divide the separate numbers. So in applying this here, I'm going to come up here and continue. Then I will put my equality sign, and then I will take my common logarithm log base. If you see, it's a follow-up of what we are doing here. So I'm taking my log base 10, okay, log base 10. Then I will take a common logarithm, a common root for 60 and 6. So at this point now, this 6 here can cancel the 60, and then I am going to have log base 10. But please take note, whatsoever the result we have here, it is going to be under the root sign. So it is advisable to put your root sign, then we'll write the result 10. Now we are going to apply the law of indices here, okay? And the law I'm applying here is this. If we are having a root sign of, say, m, then to remove this root sign, I can write it as m power what? Power half. And if I apply this law to this root 10, then the next step I'm going to write log 10 power what? Half, then everything base 10. Now, at this point here, we have a law of logarithm also. According to the law of logarithms here, we have that if we have log A power B base C, then to remove this power of the number A, I'm going to use this power of the number to multiply the log. So I'll write it as B log A. So the B has left the power position and has come to the front here, and then the base C is still there. Now we apply this to this particular term here. So the power of the number 10 will come to the front, which is half, then multiply into 10 root and base 10. Okay, so now the last law we are going to apply of logarithm here is a law that gives us a relationship between the number and the base. According to the law, if we are having a situation whereby the number and the base of the given logarithm is the same, that is, the number and the base is the same, then the result will give us what? 1. So which means what we're having here will become half multiplied by log 10 base 10 is 1. And if we do that multiplication, we are going to have our final answer as half. So there you have it. That is the answer to this question.